things are actually not looking all that bad. We have only lost one match against Leicester City, and we've won others. Like, yeah, they were in the Carabao Cup and they were against Championship and League One sides or whatever, but I don't know. I think this whole English player only idea of mine might actually be genius. Hello, and welcome back to another video in the England FC series with Wolves. My name is Riley, and in today's video, we have probably the most competitive match we'll have, well, that we've had thus far this season against Arsenal, who are currently 2 in the league. And they're only number 2 because they have a game in hand against Liverpool. As you could also see, because of that game in hand that we also possess, we are currently in 9th, but we can move our way up if we get a win, which is very exciting for us. So we've done okay. We've done pretty good. We beat Southampton, as you know. We played against Derby in the Carabao Cup second round. Then we got our butts kicked by Leicester City. They definitely outplayed us, so that says a lot about how this Arsenal game's going to go. Then we beat Peterborough in the third round of the Carabao Cup. And Leeds, we were able to beat. We were ahead by quite a bit, but they made a late comeback. So at least we won that game. And then we beat Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup fourth round. So Aston Villa is probably the most competitive team that we've beat so far. Other than that, it's Leeds and Southampton that we have beat in the league. Because Aston Villa they're currently just behind us. So, yeah, pretty exciting. I know. So, again, in this match, we are playing against, or in this video, we're playing against Arsenal. And I'm not sure who we should play after them, but for now, we are going to play with Arsenal, or play against them, rather. Okie dokie. So, oh yeah, Todd Cantwell's hurt for, like, ever. He got hurt, and he's not making a comeback anytime soon. Well, at least for the next little while. But that's okay. We've done English. We've done pretty well thus far. So Bamford and Calvert-Lewin have been extraordinary. Calvert-Lewin got another called up for the English squad. Adams and Redmond will be on the wings with Declan Rice, who he's been okay. He hasn't been spectacular, as you can tell. He has a rating of 6.7. Not one of our premier players, but yeah. And Tom Cleverley, he is a late addition, and he has spent a lot of time in the Premier League. Mostly, he looks like he was with United for a long time, back when Leicester was in League One. Wow. Watford, and then he's kind of been all over the place. A lot of time in the Premier League, sometime in Championship, but we snagged him for pretty cheap. So, yeah, he's actually been a great addition so far. Then a back four of Cresswell, who is healthy now. He's been playing center back, Aaron Cresswell, but it looks like he'll be playing left back today. And Kilman and Cody and Smith on the right. Max Aarons is also injured and will be out for 2 to 4 weeks. So that's too bad. And Angus Gunn is in net, and he's had a great time so far. But again, we have been playing against. It's been a relatively easy start for us. The first month was pretty easy, so I'm curious to see how this next little while is going to go when we actually are playing teams, because we got spanked by Leicester City, and like it wasn't even close. Like they dominated at all points of the match. So I am a little bit hesitant, a little bit pessimistic about how we're going to do against Arsenal, but especially when the first highlight is them. But Angus Gunn with the save. He grabs that ball out of the air, and now we are going on the counterattack as he quickly distributes it to Redmond. And Redmond, oh, I thought he was going to get brought down. That was a beautiful pass into the box, but no attackers there to help him out. Bamford and Calvert-Lewin, I don't know what they were doing, but they were not there. So Adams now, Che Adams taking it inside. He's got lots of men in front, and he kicks it way over when he could have squared the ball. Well, there we go. We had the first opportunity, not what I expected, but lots of football to be played still. Kilman tries to get it downfield, unsuccessful though, and Arsenal's now on the attack, but Smith's able to intercept that ball. Redmond now coming at the right wing. He had a nice run the before and had a nice little cross too, but no one was on the other end, and Calvert-Lewin's on the end of that one. He said, Nathan, I'm sorry. I messed up. I should have been there in the last one. This one's for you, man. So he heads that ball in and gets Redmond the assist. Beauty. I love it. Love to see it. Our all-English squad is competitive. And like I said before in the last/first video, we spent a lot of money, but because we had to, but it's not like we were spending money on Harry Kane, Jadon Sancho type players. Even our back four, like, they're older. Like, Max Aarons is good, but, like, I don't know. It's not like I try to get Trent Alexander-Arnold or Wan-Bissaka or Luke Shaw on the left wing or even Chilwell. Like, no Harry Maguire. I don't know. We picked up some of England's less talked about players, to say the least. And I'm okay with that. I am happy with what we have. Obviously, my favorite players aren't in the squad, but I really do like Calvert-Lewin for sure. He's a solid guy. And Connor Cody, in real life, has had an England call up, so there's that. But so yeah, while I was talking, they had a goal that was disallowed, which I am grateful for. Cleverly to Rice. Oh, I do like Declan Rice too, but he has not been a great player for us so far. He's been an expensive, not flop, but he needs some time to get into the squad. A lot of responsibility for him right at the beginning here. All right, Odegaard now has the ball, and he chips it over the keeper. That was a nice play. That was a nice finish on his part. Unfortunate for us. We were slow on the... Yeah, we were slow. Let's just put it that way. Thomas, Ceballos, and... Like, who was that? Was that Cody? Or Kilman? Yeah, Kilman. And that's another thing. The inexperience that we have in this squad is evident. It's definitely a disadvantage that we have when most of our players have not had adequate EPL game time. They lack minutes. They lack those touches on the ball in the first team. But first half, like, we're pretty on par with them. There's not a whole lot of differences there. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Like, I'm happy with how things are going. And, yeah, we'll see what happens in the second half. If we can get a draw out of this, I'd be happy. Especially because Arsenal's, they're doing well. They haven't lost yet. To be fair, they've only played 2 other matches, but, you know. Nothing so far. Cleverly is done. James Garner can go on, sure. James Rice is also tired, and so is Redmond. Ugh. We don't have a lot of depth. Yeah, okay, Morgan Gibbs-White can go on for him. I like when my assistant manager's reading my mind. Oh, look at that. Southampton's up on Chelsea. Wow. I think Che Adams needs to come off. He is not doing much, to say the least. A 6.4. Again, Declan Rice at a 6.3. Woof. That is rough. Adam Armstrong on for Che Adams. Why not? It's not an all-star lineup, but it's what we have, what we're playing with. So, meh. Anga's gone. I don't like this. I don't like that the highlight's starting right here. James Garner, he goes over to Armstrong. Armstrong has a chance now. He's going, and yeah, Bamford picks it up off the pass from Armstrong, and he crosses in front of net, and nothing. Like, why even show us that highlight? Oh, this is why, because now they're going to counterattack, and Adam Smith, unable to get it from Aubameyang. Calvert-Lewin now has the ball, and he goes to Bamford. Bamford is gone. He is going to shoot it, and he does, and just wide of the near post. Like, so close. Come on, boys. We got to stay in this. We got to stay in this match. All right, Saka now. Saka's a good player, obviously. Can't afford him. Ceballos. And that's another thing. A lot of these young guys that are really talented. The Mason Greenwoods, Marcus Rashfords, Philip Foden. We can't afford them even if we wanted to because the teams don't want to sell them. So they're going to charge crazy amount of money if you put in an offer, like £300 million. It's like, no, that's not happening. Odegaard now with the corner, and looks like Bamford's able to get it out, and Gibbs White now with the ball. He has room up the right wing. He's got some pace on him, which is good. He's got no one really to cross it to, unfortunately. So he's just going to get tackled. No cards, no warnings, and no highlight from the set piece, unfortunately. Okay, work the ball into the box. Let's just throw them some praise. I'm happy with how things have gone, unless they score in the last minute of injury time. Aubameyang now. Aubameyang goes back to Xhaka. Tierney. Gibbs White now. Gibbs White goes to Bamford. Bamford got Calvert-Lewin. He's got the left wing. He's got Armstrong. Armstrong's got space. He's going to get his first league goal, and he does not. Close, though. But now they still have 30 seconds. I don't like that. Aubameyang now on the quick attack. He's coming at the left. Ooh, Adam Smith with the nice tackle to get that ball out of bounds. And that clock is still running. They might have just one more chance here. Tierney to Odegaard. Rice now. Gibbs White. Gibbs White needs to clear that ball. And he does to Armstrong. Armstrong. And that's it. Perfect. So we were the underdogs, and we came out with the draw. I am happy with that. It's our first real... Well, Leicester City was good, but we have improved since Leicester City. Not significantly, but enough. We've won matches. Again, not significant matches. We beat Leeds and whatever else. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even... Adam Smith is fine. That tackle at the end was game-saving for us. Aubameyang would have taken that for sure. So, I am happy with that result. I think it was good. I am happy with it. I am not going to second-guess it. So, I think it's international duty now. So, we will... Let me just take a look to see at the dates. Alright, so it's only 2 weeks. So, we will come back probably for the Newcastle match. So, stay tuned. Back with the Newcastle game. Transfer window closed, so that's exciting. We didn't do any other business. We did bring in Lee Grant from United. He is a club legend there, obviously. He has been around the sun 5 times. Anyways, it was just more depth. Doesn't hurt to have more depth. Rudy's been hurt, though, pretty much whole time. So, yeah, just more depth for us. Bamford's not very happy with us right now because he doesn't think a promise was kept with upgrading the midfield. I tried adding guys to the midfield. I am sorry the guys that I added were not up to your standards, but what do you expect? Anyways, besides that, things are going well. Cresswell on the left wing, Smith on the right. Calvert and Redmond are going to be the wingers as well. I don't know. Other than that, everything's pretty much the same. Who the heck is the auto number for you, Lee Grant? 27. You have some fun sitting on the bench. So we are into this now. Newcastle, who are currently sitting at 13th in the league. We are at 9th still, I believe. We should be able to win. I think. We're favorites for a reason. Complacent. Come on, guys. Don't be complacent. Maintain his impressive form. Yeah. Angus Gunn has been, perfect. So we'll see if he can keep that going. If he can't, he can't. But I don't know. I'm impressed. I'm a fan of his, though. So, there's that. And there has not been a highlight yet in the first 10 minutes. But our XG is ahead of theirs, which is nice to see, of course. Looking at the league table, Fulham is in the Eurozone right now. That is probably the biggest surprise. And Chelsea is just above us. We could actually pass them. Oh, Tottenham is way down in 14th. Dang. It is rough. So they get the first highlight 27 minutes in, but Redmond is able to end that attack for them, and he is coming at the right wing. He's got Bamford up ahead. Goes to Bamford. He goes to Rice. Rice is holding a play. He goes to Adams, and Adams perfect touch. Perfect touch. And that was a nice pass from Declan Rice. He has struggled since moving over to Wolverhampton from his precious London, but that is definitely worth the price of admission. Nice pass. I didn't think he had it in him. And just like that, his overall rating goes up, which is deserved. Beauty. It's almost halftime, and we are up 1-0 against Newcastle. I really wanted to sign Callum Wilson. He was one of those strikers that, not top tier, not bottom tier, somewhere in the middle, somewhere. I knew he would be expensive, but also productive. But alas, they did not want to sell him. Nor did he want to sign with us. He was, no desire whatsoever. But like I said, I am happy with the guys I got. Calvert-Lewin especially, I'm very pleased with. Ooh, what the heck was that? Che Adams. Beauty. Looks like the Newcastle keeper made a big mistake there. We were able to just tap it in. Beauty. Right before halftime, too. Che Adams was a good pickup as well. But yeah, Callum Wilson was someone I was hoping to get. I'm a Callum Wilson fan. I feel like he's a little bit underrated. I don't know if underrated is the right word, but I am a fan of his. Other strikers I was trying to get, English strikers, honestly, that's about it. I tried Calvert-Lewin. I was really surprised he signed with us because he gave us the whole spiel of, well, there's better options out there or more desirable options out there, so we'll let you know. So I don't know. I was surprised by it. Other than him, though, wingers were a tough one to try to get as well. Hence the Nathan Redmond was a good get, I think. But again, these players are not young guys. Who did I try getting? I don't even remember. Oh, Jack Grealish. I tried to inquire about him. And Aston Villa didn't have any desire to sell him. And he had no desire to come to us. So there was that. I really was hoping to get Calvin Phillips. Ooh, Che Adams gets a hat-trick today. Dang, son. That was good. Che Adams with his hat-trick just after halftime. Calvin Phillips I was hoping to get. And like I said before, I almost did get him. But, yeah, I couldn't have the wage budget was all weird, and I couldn't actually sign him at that point. And then after that, he had no desire. He would have been expensive as well. Not as expensive as Declan Rice, but that's future Riley's problem. That's future management problem. Maybe I'll be long gone before those debts need to be repaid. But I'm hoping to win us some money to counteract the amount of debt that we are in transfer-wise. And Newcastle has a chance here. Solomon crosses it to said Callum Wilson, and Wilson is not able to keep that ball down, and it goes over the net. Thank goodness. But looking at the stats, we've had 21 shots to their 3. Our XG is a 3.62, and theirs is a 0.16. Craziness. Just looking at where they're at in the league, they're down at 13th, and we've made it into the top 7 at this point. But Callum Wilson scored an offside goal. He really does want to score against us. He knew that I was interested in him, and he's just like, nah. He's trying to prove a point that staying... Well, to be fair, they didn't want to sell him because he just signed with them. But he's trying to prove a point to me still, I believe so, that he made a good decision in not wanting to move clubs. Oh, that was a... that's as tight as it gets. That's a VAR. I don't like that one, to be honest, myself. I think it's a kind of a dumb offside, but it wasn't against me, so I can't complain too much. Bamford, let's take you off. You're super upset with me. And Adam Armstrong seems like he's a happy boy right now, so why don't we put him on? Everyone else is pretty complacent. Cody's able to clear that, thank goodness. And 70 minutes in, and we're up 3-0 against 13th place Newcastle. Riley with the lisp there for a second. And let us put on James Gardner. He can have the last 10 minutes. Take off Declan Rice, who's had a tremendous match. I'm very pleased with Declan Rice's performance today. Ooh, what was that? I'm really confused. Why it's not showing that James Garner was a sub, but he was. And Che Adams gets taken down. Looks like it was just outside the box. Excuse me. I am got a frog in my throat apparently. And they're checking the VAR. I don't think this is going to be a penalty. I think it'll just be just your normal old free kick from outside the box. Wow, and it was a penalty. I was totally wrong. But I was gonna be like, what the heck? All right, Adam Armstrong, can he get his first league goal? And he's not able to. Oh my goodness, this guy is not meant to score. He had a chance against Arsenal, I believe, and he had a penalty. He had a perfect opportunity to score, and yeah, not impressed. Not impressed. We can throw some praise their way. They've been good boys. Anyone else? Longstaff I was looking into, but they didn't want to sell, / he was too expensive and not wanting to move to me anyways. So yeah, we won. Look at that. We're working our way back up the table. The board's vision for us is to gain... I was about to say promotion, not promotion. There's nowhere to be promoted to. But gain... I can't think of the word. Not access, like eligibility. They want us to get to the Euros. Not the Euros, but like the UEFA Europa Cup. So that's what they want us to do. Hence why they want us to finish in the top 9. Or not 9, but 7. So yeah, I think we're well on our way with that at least. So that's something. And because we are currently sitting at a nice 7th place. And honestly, there's no difference. We've played more games than some of them. What about behind us? Leeds? No. We're in 7th place. If anything, if Man City or Leicester, they have a rough time that we could jump them in the ratings. So anyways, yeah, pretty exciting stuff. I am optimistic with how things are going that we could be in a good place. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So I think we're going to play ahead a little bit. Maybe... Where should we go? I think we're going to play down to Man City. I think the Man City game will be a good one. Because, again, it's another big team. They're in 3rd. And we're tied on points currently, but they have a game in hand. So, yeah, we'll play down to Man City. We'll play that match in the next video. And after that, I'm not too sure. I'm not sure where the second match will come from. Maybe Brighton in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup, seeing as we have no other trophies except for FA Cup coming up. But, we'll see. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.